Okay friends, to get started on replacing our emergency release cable, you obviously need to first see where it's going to lead down to. It leads down to the lever that's located right on your e-brake mechanism. It's going to be easiest to go ahead and remove this by cutting this cable right here. So I'm going to cut this. And then at this point, I can grab onto this handle and pull it right out of here. The next thing that we're going to need to do is push on the squeeze tabs. There's going to be one on each side of the handle itself. We'll get this apart and we'll set the handle aside. The next thing we're going to do is use a nice flat screwdriver like this. I'm just going to push on this tab and then I'm going to try to separate the two. There we are. Hold onto this and dispose of the rest of this. Now let's grab onto the rest of that cable. As we push it towards the firewall, you're going to see that there's an area where it slides right out. Now let's just use a nice pair of needle nose pliers. We're going to grab onto this piece, give it a little twist clockwise so it lines up, and then let's pop it right out of there. So now looking from the back side here, you're going to see that you have a little clippy-do. There's going to be two ears. If you just grab it with some pliers, grab onto those two ears, then you should slide this up. It'll pop right up and out of there. Now we need to continue on by removing this from its mounting area. Usually you can just try to pry on that and it should pop right out. Now let's grab that cable and get it out of here. There it is, friends. All right, so now looking at this clip right here, you're going to see that it has a locking tab. Just come right under it with a screwdriver. You're going to be able to separate it. We'll set this aside. Hold on to this, make sure it's still in good locking condition, and let's grab our new cable. So we've got our new cable. Let's go ahead and make a nice little loop with it. We're going to put back on our clip and of course make sure we lock it in. Now let's get this up and into the truck. Now looking at this, obviously you want this area right here to be facing out towards where the handle is going to be. And obviously we want the other end going down towards where it belongs in the actual e-brake mechanism. Let's put this up and in here. When you put it in, you want your loop to be facing up towards the top of the vehicle, not facing down towards the floorboard. You don't want that coming down near your feet. I'm going to put the end through the plate and then we'll snug it up. All right, so now that that's on there, let's grab our needle nose pliers and lock it in. Okay, so that's locked in. We have our ears facing side to side. So now it's going to be time to get our little clip back on here. You want to make sure it's facing in the right direction. Essentially, when we have this piton inside the hole, we want to have it so this area right here lines up with the e-brake mechanism. Okay, so I have that locked in. So now that the clip's in, let's continue on by putting on the end of our e-brake release cable down into the lever itself. And then of course we'll bring this up and we're going to latch it in right here. Make sure it's completely secured so it can't fall off of there. This looks great. Let's get our handle on there. Let's get the handle on here. Go ahead and line it up with those prongs. Give it a nice little push. Make sure it's completely secured. Let's test the e-brake. All right, it releases perfectly.